following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
And we're back.
Cool. So, okay, well, Tiala and the girls, and I suppose Rosa, who's also one of the girls, are basically suited up now. Thunderstruck! So, you gave Scorpion armor to
Onyx. Oh,
Onyx, is it?
yeah.
No, I thought it was Scorpion.
Can she wear medium armor? That's
Alanya can. The other two,
Whoa,
but
she's
yeah.
already
well,
better than me.
Alanya can have the medium Inferno armor, and the Onyx armor to whichever one wants it. And
We had to kill a pallet swap of grapple to get that.
Yeah,
Um,
and the
yeah, so Samarina will give it to Brazina, basically. She'll say she can have the Onyx.
Cool. Weapons proficient.
Not particularly, they both say. I mean, Alanya is, and you know she is.
I know she
because
is.
she's-
That's why I ask them first, because I give them she can use anything that's in the inventory. Pistol then.
Pistol will be fine.
Right, I'll just give them basic.
Shotgun is just like 8 pistols taped together.
When I say basic, I say here's one Canfix and here's a bishop. Because I keep the best guns.
I should have just given them Tempests.
The weight of her actions pulled her down.
Because giving them a scorpion would be bad.
Do we carry one of those on the ship?
Two. We keep them in the ship.
No, I thought one of them was locked in the vault under my desk.
No, you haven't taken it yet.
Oh, okay. I need to do that. To keep it out of his hands.
Hey.
No.
No, I can't be
No,
trusted.
you can't be trusted with that yet.
Is this the gun that shoots grenades?
Yes.
One of us even.
It's the one that
Timothy.
Hirokin fired towards a do not destroy objective. Fortunately, it doesn't have a very good range.
She rolled poorly. Yeah, no, it wasn't. It was not funny. It was absolutely horrific.
Yeah, those little micro grenades that stick to people and then explode.
We were sitting going,
Wonderful. But why would you do that?
That was hilarious because you guys were like, "Oh, here's their first mission to see if they could do things without fucking up."
yeah, it was their first mission, and they
As it turns out,
fucked
no.
it. They did worse than Zalo.
Yeah, they did.
Zala's first mission went off track.
Anyway.
Yep, no, so I'd give her the deacon, but again, just the guns.
Yeah. Great guns just lying around that none of us use.
Well, it's sorry, that was,
Because our guns are better.
yeah, that was the principle. Whatever the best gun is, we keep top 4 of that gun. Right, you're all kitted up. Don't come down here and play with the armory again.
Okay. Says Brazina.
It's more if someone tries to coerce you into coming down here and doing something. The ship will knock you all out.
Oh no, I heard you talking to your AI.
At this
Won't
point,
tell anybody, by the way.
At this point, Trish
Wait.
usually interrupts and says something along the lines of, "Actually, I am a VI." Wink.
Wink.
It's VI.
Oh, okay. I gotcha. Wink.
I'm working.
She said, wink. Raise middle finger.
No playing with the computers.
Don't touch it. It's probably locked out.
It
And the
is.
ship will probably kill me if I
No,
don't
no.
even
You know,
touch
it's
it.
been instructed to just knock you
It
out.
will knock you out. It's all right.
And then pose your body so your hand is on your sister's bum.
Just throwing it there. That's just going to be okay. I've got to go to work now. Kiss on cheek. Almost. Hi, Tiana's friend.
Hi. We're all going to
What a
work
Chad
today.
move. She wants a harem.
Yeah.
She's so wholesome.
Yeah, feel free to help yourself to any of the vids in the library if you're going to entertain. Trish, if the Sentinel comes under attack, want to know? Stay safe.
Of course, I will let you know if anybody enters who is unauthorized.
Keela, are you coming with, or are you grabbing your
I'm
own?
coming with. I was in my armor here. Good luck. Call us if anyone even tries. Trish will, but you're our first protocol.
Don't worry, we got this, Suzalanya.
There's MREs under the sink.
We've got this.
Call me.
We shouldn't need to eat terrible food, hopefully.
That's so long as they stay away from the food preserver bin that's literally right beside it that's filled with low game burgers.
Yeah, it's not terrible food, just terrible for them.
No, I make both.
I know. Right, so I'll head down, lock the ship up, and jump in the truck.
He is about as safe as it's going to get for now.
Yeah, and then we will do a mad dash over to the Krogan ship that is formerly the Krogan ship that was formerly known as Gardak.
Grab all his kit and then head back.
Grab duffel bag full of my guns, actually load them up on my back, and then fill the duffel bag full of all Zalo's explosives and stuff he
His
left
stun
behind.
rifle that he's obsessed
Yeah.
with right
This
now.
bag of goodies.
It's my favourite thing at the moment. I wasn't allowed to zap that guy with it.
Don't worry, I'm sure you'll get to use it at some point.
Yeah, there's an Asari commando we're going to have to
Zap.
punch in the snooze.
And then get back in the car. I was like, and Logain updated us on where we're going. Back to the.
We're back until, unless I'm told otherwise. I think we've got some interviewing to go.
I think Rover should stay with Tiala. I'll probably have to head over to where Zardoz is at some point because
Do you want the computer
it's been
stuff?
rolling really badly and you never know.
You will want to be there for the.
Then we're going to have to go and talk to an Asari commando, and that could probably be an all four.
Hopefully they're there.
I do need to have a private
Ask her
conversation.
that if the commander was at the
She's on the steering.
if she's at the actual game.
No, I didn't. Maybe you could do that. I do need to have a private conversation with the general away from everyone because there's some pertinent questions I need to ask.
So Tiala, who's your money on? Who's the secret mastermind behind all of this? Come on, just your best guess. The pizza
Okay.
guy is knocking on her.
Well, that door doesn't open. It's actually the pause button.
And be kind and we rhyme. So yeah, so Tiala and Rosa have piled off into the car again after gathering Zalo's bag of goodies.
Love my bag of goodies.
Definitely one thing we get access to here.
And they pootle, that is the term, to back to the stadium.
Sorry, I left it in H.
Meanwhile, Zalo arrives at a
Residential address.
residential address.
Just on the way, am I flying this or do I have a driver?
Do you really
It's
want
up to
to
you.
tempt
What
I
do you
want
want?
to drive.
Okay.
But yeah, I wish to take a detour using the old extranet to find the closest Omnitool store,
Okay.
and I wish to go there.
Okay.
Also, I wish to not make rolls for driving.
Well, you don't have to unless you're in a super hurry.
Yeah, I'm not in a super hurry. I
He's in for a
can't.
very big surprise.
I can't afford any kind of incident.
Okay.
Not today.
And not on a cop car anyway.
Not today. Okay. Yep. You find a
We installed it.
close Omnitool sales kiosk.
Hey, I just need a couple of things.
Of course. How can I help you?
I need a DNA scanner.
I thought so.
And,
My dude.
I may as well do a health scan.
Just
while I'm
wait,
at
just
it.
wait.
Is it going to be because you're going to show up?
No, you can't buy
You
them.
can't buy them at an Omni-Tool kiosk. You gotta buy them from a hospital.
hospital.
Oh my god! We're in the same section!
Oh! I don't want to go to the hospital, but I don't want to have to go there twice. I can't go there now.
Go outside, crash your car, wait for an ambulance.
Okay, you got a DNA scanner on there? Take it, run.
GTA! Third time this week.
I'm sorry, you have to buy one of those at a hospital or medical clinic.
Is there a clinic close by?
Right across the street, sir.
Yeah, why not? She's just like medical
Thanks.
clinic.
DNA scanners, 50% off, big sign.
No,
DNA scanners! I heard you from across the way. DNA scanners, 50% more.
Yes.
For quarry and
Yes, 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 yes!
You all saw it.
No, 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 no!
So I'll go across the road to the clinic.
That's fine. I can probably do both. If he's a very, very good boy.
No,
I'll get paid eventually again.
And I mean, after he's paid off all the fines I'm going to levy.
You still have to pay for the ship
DNA
repairs.
scan.
Oh, did you cancel those?
Is it
I
you?
completely forgot to do
You're meant to. He told you to.
You told me to cancel.
He did.
Oh, fuck. I said another thing.
We walked past that ongoing.
We weren't privy to that conversation.
6,000 credits.
Is that including the health scanner as well?
That's just the DNA scanner.
I should have said nothing in health scanner. It's like 600, I think, normally.
So 1,200.
It's the one right above.
We're all the way out here in Asteria, stocking up's kind of hard.
I was
You're
gonna
a
say
Quarian.
700.
Quarians tend to get a 20%
I am
penalty put on
charging
there.
you 1,000 more than it says in the book for the
For the other
DNA
one, yeah.
scanner as well. So
So it'll be 6-7 for both.
$7,000.
it'll be 6,700.
Fine, I'll take it.
Have we had our gambling monies returned?
Yes.
Yes, everybody got an update that's like, here's your credits refunded. Because
I didn't want to edit my sheet, so I just said it went into a charitable fund for the
that
thing.
he's literally created.
Yeah.
A bit too much to do it with all of it. Cool. And now, because these racists and the attacks,
Yeah.
I won't be able to do any of it.
So you've got that much credits on you?
I do.
Then you were complaining about being poor.
I am poor.
You kidding? Do you have any idea how much 6,000 credits is?
Not enough to buy the guns I want.
So that's the way you jump. There's all your jump jet money gone.
I'm just gonna do the math on
Jump
that
jet.
later.
He could get discount jump jets by just strapping a bunch of Coke bottles to him and dropping some Mentos in it.
Well, hopefully when I'm shopping for my jump jet,
Hey.
there'll be a Tiala there and I'll just pay it
Hey,
out.
in this future, Mentos is a restricted substance.
Thanks. I better go.
Your planet needs you.
They don't have a planet.
Hey,
Geth have a planet, but they don't. It's called Rannoch.
it's a cool place. The Geth are cool people.
The Geth are thousands of cool people.
I personally have gift friends.
I'm not racist.
Hey, Logan's going to be Geth one day. All things going well.
Yeah, Tom.
And then,
Okay.
then I will take the vehicle to the house.
Okay. You basically arrive at the house. Because that's what you were going to do until you made your deviations.
Yeah, but fuck, I need a DNA scanner so I can look for that DNAs. Anyone at the door already? He said they were securing a warrant, so they might have a...
There's a couple of security, or police, I suppose police would be more accurate.
I'll get out and approach the door guard.
Hello, you must be Mr. Nasvadis?
Yeah, that's. Have you been in already?
No, not yet. We were waiting for you.
I take it no one's home.
No.
Alright.
No, that wouldn't be the term they would use. So I will just say, Miss Yolanda is on the way to the stadium. She should be arriving soon.
Well, let's have a look in then. Do you have something to open the door? Or?
Wasn't locked in any serious way.
First, while I'm still outside, I want to make a spot check for cameras around.
Okay.
Not for if it's hiding from them.
No. So you can pull the footage.
Yeah.
Wonderful!
No, but Shevin crushed too.
My God, you die! It's so freaking hard to read.
You didn't see any cameras?
It's a residential area, right? That's probably normal. Go in. What kind of state's the place in?
Fairly ordinary, I guess. Very lived in. Like slightly on the messy side, but not unusually so.
Okay. I'm going to start up the DNA scanner, and I'm probably going to get a lot of results because it's his house. It's more.
I thought it was a sorry thing you were talking about.
It's more for
Jackson
identifying our suspects' DNAs later. Because even if we were trying to like cut people out of it in a house, there'd just be too much.
So, with regards to what DNA, you just got your DNA scanner. Have you got a copy of the?
No.
He doesn't have the copy.
Is
of
it
the
old
Yeah.
logo in there? Oh, I've just picked up this DNA scanner.
No, but I'm going to update all that information, like everything I pick up at once, and then we can.
I see what you're saying. Okay,
Yeah.
So you're basically scanning for DNA.
Yeah, I'm just doing a sweep, picking up everything I can
Okay.
off the general living spaces first.
Yeah.
Maybe that would probably take some time, and then that would.
That's how thorough you want to be.
It would just be a sweep. If any of our suspects were here, I doubt it was for an extended length of time, unless it was his partner, which isn't our leading theory at the moment.
Are you knowing how long DNA can stay around for? Are you narrowing the band as far as your scan goes?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what are you narrowing it down to? Time to be a time period wise.
The last 2 weeks, I think it's fresh enough to be that.
Okay.
Do you want some kind of role for determining that stuff?
Fine.
Medicine?
I think it is actually.
Or the secret god stat, electronics?
There'll probably be electronics to gather it and medicine to actually know what you're.
It'd be electronics to just use it.
Yeah, which is all I'm doing at the moment, is just gathering.
That's the 17.
Yeah, 37.
Yeah.
Cool. Now I want to look for where one would mount that rifle on the wall.
Okay.
There's a light rifle.
I was going to say,
with the two
just
hooks.
don't roll a 1. Which I mean, I was asking a lot for you.
Oh, I can see the one. It's a 7, but the one's like right beside it. I was like, what the fuck?
It's like peeking at you, going, here you go, here you go.
When am I going to pop up
me?
next?
Yeah, there's an obvious, like, couple of pegs, basically, that it would sit on the wall. And yes, a vague... There is a bit where the wallpaper is a little less faded, where it's...
Because it was covering it. It would have been whoever set up the case would have taken the rifle down. So I will do an investigate to check for prints or whatever around where the rifle was,
Okay.
the pegs, or if there's a mantle with some shit on it and stuff.
Okay.
19.
You find some prints.
Take those, however one does the little
They're
tape
either
stuff.
Asari or human.
Now, terminal. So one, I assume there's one in the house.
Mm-hmm.
Locked.
Yes.
Decryption, my dude.
Alright, Tyler. You can do this. You remember this class, right? Oh, damn.
Little thought bubble comes up above Zalo's head. Now remember, when you're decrypting something, there's just one thing you gotta remember. Oh wait, I got another call.
Shadow, are you studying your lessons?
It just pans down to some Korean girl's suit bum, and they just go, "It's one thing you gotta
Some other Korean kid's bubble.
Yeah.
24.
24.
That's
Not
enough.
the end.
Huh. I do remember that. Crazy. Maybe it's just being around Logan.
It's the lack of alcohol in your
That's probably what it actually is.
I'm starting to remember things. Oh my god. So, yeah. Where do I start? Are either of them keeping logs of any kind? Like diary entries on the terminal?
No.
He said he was writing, but failing to, so it must be somewhere else. Probably on his Omni tool, I guess.
You can find some, some written stuff, some drafts of things.
Oh, yeah. I'll scan through that and see if anything stands out as pertinent to our investigation.
Okay.
What would that be? Investigate?
That's a good point, because by scanning it, you're actually just reading it, right? Like,
Yeah.
Intelligence?
I suppose it would be intelligence, which should hopefully be your best stat, I would
It is. I rolled a 3. 8.
Still respectable.
8. Okay. No, nothing really sticks out.
He's writing about his time watching these special forces units.
It was a dark and stormy night.
Can't be that important, right?
email correspondences.
Yeah, and I'll leave this onto emails and things like that.
You do find the message that I don't know if that was us. Oh, it would have been in your update log. About him requesting that the general come and visit him because he's got the brain tumors come back, and he doesn't think he's got much time left.
Does he intimate in that email exactly like when it came back? Was it like the other day or?
Yeah, he said that he's got recent news from the doctor that it came back. He just says recent news. He doesn't specify a date, but that of course was only dated about 3-4 days ago.
Any emails from his doctor?
Yes, there is a one that's got basically a simple, just like the most recent one is like, I'm sorry to tell you, but the growth has come back. I'm going to start putting you back on that medication again and see what we can do.
Following that back further, I mentioned there might be emails about like come in for a scan.
Yeah, well, he went for a checkup, and about a week before that,
Okay.
and that's where.
Medicine cabinet.
How many cars do they own?
I was thinking medicine cabinet to see whether the pills that he's taking for his condition are the same as the ones that he had on his person.
That'll be a thing I'll check. So, presumably, were there any cars stored here that would
There's a
work outside of their
garage, but
property?
there's no cars in it.
Okay.
If you searched, which I assume you.
Yeah, I'll go have a look. Is it big enough to hold two?
Yes.
Okay. Because presumably he used one to get there. She's using one now.
you this. If he was a hitman, he would have a safe house elsewhere.
Well, that's we're checking the banks and that.
And we're just checking the banks, and then the cars for... They'll have a log of where they may go and stuff like that.
Maybe.
So he might have this one place he keeps stopping at all the time.
That's
That's the only reason I mentioned the cars.
Investigate here.
Well, you've got the emails on the face of them. You should check the code of the email to see if there's any secrets embedded in it, like you do with all of the videos that show pictures I give you. You're a paranoid little fuck.
Hey, you put the stuff there.
I mean,
It's
you
not
weren't
paranoia when I'm right.
You weren't supposed to find it. It's supposed to be there so I could mock you all for being like, man, the information was in the picture all along! You fooled your rooms!
I just wanted to see if there's medication or something that had been switched to whether he was on pregame.
Oh, well, I gave him the pills so he could check out to see what they did.
I just need to get back to the shit to do it.
Well, I was just worried because it could be a chemical trigger.
Yeah,
Yep.
could be.
Looking for hidden stuff in any of his emails from the doctor. I guess from the doctor. Any messages from his life partner, and I also just want to check our leading theory on the commander to see is there any messages from her, though I don't expect it.
In the deleted files and
And deleted and
what has been deleted.
Remember, you can always check the hard drive for things that have been deleted, but they're still on there. You know?
Yeah.
There's his partner's also got like her accounts on here too. So there aren't really messages between them because she lives here too.
yeah, true.
Um,
Separate messages would be on his Omni tool or something.
there is a message between him and Irene Lightus.
Oh,
That's like where she says she's coming to the Asteria again soon, so
right. They operated
or to Black
together
Damp
that
again
one
soon,
time.
and then like maybe they should catch up.
And she, of course, ended it with the traditional, the moon is welcomed by the deer.
When was that?
Yeah, I assume that was pre her arrival.
Yeah, that was about 5 days ago.
Oh. Is that before or after he sent the message to the general?
Good point.
He said there was 4 days ago for the general's one, right?
Oh, the general. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So there was a day before, but then she still had to have time to arrive, unless she was already there.
You know what I'm saying is, if her email, her turning up there, was before the general one,
Which it is by a day.
that is information. That's important.
I do have a suggestion, and I don't know if you're going to be able to do it, but you could try and determine if the verbiage and the way he writes emails
Is hiding something.
is suddenly different when, like, in the period of suspicion, like when he's contacting the general or something like that.
I might be bad at doing it, but I'd have the idea because we've got we suspect a switch when the noise is played. So I'll do the looking for hidden code stuff first, which is just more decryption.
I guess, yeah, probably would be
Yeah,
to work out if you're looking for hidden.
yeah.
It's literally all the skill does.
Well, apparently I'm really good at decryption. B23.
Jesus.
I rolled 18 and a 19 last time.
Jesus.
I'm supposed to be pretty bad at the nerd stuff.
No, you're not. The real
You
man stuff.
don't
Everything you do is
find
nerd stuff.
anything like that, but you do find that for some reason it looks like the message from the doctor has been altered by somebody after it arrived. It's had an edit made to it.
Okay.
So the doctor sent him a message.
And then it was edited.
Yes, this was the last one to do with
The medicine.
The medicine, yes.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm gonna call Logan.
See if you can recover the original message because it should be in the system still.
That's what I want to.
That'd be a hacking check.
I want to get Logan to do that because there could be something in place to delete everything if I fuck with too much.
Centurious, speak.
I've found an email on his terminal from the doctor. It's been, forgive my phrasing for this, doctored in some way.
How? What would? Can you recover the original?
I could try. I'm not the greatest at this, though. If I fiddle around too much, there might be something that could delete it, correct?
Yes.
I thought maybe if you're free, you could have a try at that.
Can we get the original from the doctor?